Why ain't y'all talking about this, man? Right? You're not, look, PMS. You effeminate, docile, bootlicking squares, right? I don't know who raised you Negroes, right? Y'all talk about the mark of the beast, right? Being an RFID chip. But y'all niggas is scared to wear fringes. Y'all created a whole doctrine that we gotta use wisdom while we in captivity. We can't use fringes. We can't wear fringes. We only can wear them when we gotta tuck our garments in when we're going to work. No, that's not wise. The beast is gonna get on us. But you expecting me to believe that y'all gonna die for Yahweh Shai? If the mark of the beast is an FRD chip, man, get the hell out of here. Y'all niggas, y'all some clowns, man. Give me first Maccabees. Y'all some
First Maccabees chapter 1 verse 11.
This is the community to look bad, man. All of the crazy doctrines, when people rip our videos and talk crazy about us and call us BHIs, is because of PMS. I'm gonna keep it a buck. These are the same Negroes that was wrong on 50 prophecies, right? Talking about the world was going to end in 2000. These are the same Negroes that say it's okay to sleep with underage women when the scriptures say you got to be marriageable age. You can read the book of Tobit to talk about that. You can read the book of Genesis with Judah and Tamar. But these are the same Negroes that ignore all that and say once a woman passed the flower of her age, she's good and she's green to go. Ignoring all the other scriptures, man. I'm tired of these goofies, man. We're gonna bring it out, man. I'm sorry we're gonna get back to regular shares in the program. I know a lot of people that follow Bow don't even like this type of stuff, but we're gonna talk about it because it's necessary. Because you have evil, wicked, docile, bootlicking, square men that come into this knowledge, right? And all they do is spy on the brethren and talk about the brethren. That's all they do, man. So look, let's get to it, man. First Maccabees, chapter 1.
First Maccabees chapter 1 verse 11.
Yeah,
in those days went there out of Israel wicked men.
So we're gonna have wicked men in this. We're gonna have wicked men in this. You know what I mean? It's just the nature of it. You know what I mean? And I'm not talking about in the world. I'm talking about in the knowledge. You got men who are wicked. Read on.
Who persuaded many, saying, "Let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us. For since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow."
Read on.
So this device pleased them well.
Read.
Then certain of the people were so forward herein that they went to the king, who gave them license to do after the ordinances of the heathen.
This is pretty much what PMS do. You know what I mean? They don't keep the commandments, right? Look, y'all don't keep the commandments. PMS, yeah. If you hop on, hit the link. Cause I ain't never seen none of y'all faces. Y'all love to talk and hide behind the screen. Hit the link. Have a conversation because y'all love giving false reports. PMS, yeah, hop in. The link is right here. You know what I'm saying? Go get your elder, whoever, the dude to talk to, all of them gonna do videos because this is how they get out. They just suckers like that, right? But the video that I seen floating around our group chat was the one with so-called Suge Knight dude. we call him Suge Knight, man. He's just like the cream of the crop. Everybody must come through him and submit to him. And if you're not in compliance with his doctrine and the way he see the scriptures, you a fake Israelite. Just goofiness, man. No scriptures support it whatsoever, right? But this is my point. PMS, right? Y'all the same brothers that say y'all keep the lunar Sabbath, right? Do y'all keep the lunar Sabbath holy? Do y'all keep it to the letter of the law? Do y'all keep it in compliance with the scriptures? Do y'all not defile the Sabbath? Do y'all keep the regulations in order? Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Right? Let's talk about stuff that's real, right? About the commandments. The hell with all the foolishness y'all want to talk about us burning a flag when the scriptures say burn idols, right? Scary ass niggas. The scriptures say burn idols. Can you get that precept for me? We know the American flag is an idol, the idea and the concept that comes behind it, but these niggas are so scary and so bootlicking and effeminate that they would take the video that we did and try to make it something bad. And we did it 6 years ago, 7 years ago. You don't even know what y'all talking about. At least inquire and try to get some understanding.
But if it did happen, you would allow it to happen. Why? Because you go back to the scriptures.
Oh my God. Y'all heard it from your man yourself. Now let's go back to the scriptures. Let's see what the scriptures say. Y'all heard it from the man yourself, man. He said it. Not us, right? Ain't nobody lying on these dudes, man. Let's get the scriptures, man. He's co-op. He's basically complicit to a crime, a habitual crime, right? This is the book of Deuteronomy 22. Deuteronomy chapter 22.
25. It's the book of
All
Deuteronomy, chapter
right, bring it
22,
out, okay?
verse 25. A lot. A man find a betrothed damsel in the field, and the man force her and lie with her, then the man only that lay with her shall die.
Should die. They didn't want to bring that out. Negro raped my daughter.
You know, if it, I don't want it to happen, but if it happened and it come upon us, then you know we're gonna go back to the scriptures, and it's gonna be
You
all right,
should
basically.
All
die.
praise to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopefully elect. All right. I think I'm going to call this video, I have hewed them by the prophets, cut to the heart. Or the boy camp is cut to the heart. All right. Now these dudes is called Believers of the Way. They should just change the name of the camp to B.O.Y, boy camp. Believers of yourself. Because they're going on now after being rebuked over the stupid burning the flag stunt, which this guy right here was extra emotional. Yahaitazah, the counselor, this dude is super emotional, super hurt. You know, you're going on and on about the law now, and then you can see his head is lined up. It looked like it's kind of growing back, but he had it, you know, you can see he get lined up. He get his head lined up. He might even get a little temple taper, which is going off, by the way. You're going on and on about you keep the Sabbath perfect and all of that. No, you don't. Just stop, cuz. I mean, really, you're keeping the Sabbath wrong anyway. Unless you're keeping it according to the new moon, you're keeping it wrong. But anyway, this dude said a lot of stuff. And all we did was just, you know, made videos rebuking him. And what men do is when you get rebuked, you examine yourself and you just do better. You make the necessary changes. That's all you have to do. You can always tell when a man is really in the spirit or when he's not. Because even if he doesn't feel like he did anything wrong, he's going to examine the matter. He's not going to come back and make a response video, a goddamn 3-hour estrogen-filled, you know, allegation, finger pointing, deflection, all those different things. You know, just a bunch of estrogen, digital estrogen, man. It's embarrassing that Israelites get like this. But, you know, as Elder Yashawamba said in the chat, you know, these controversies come up so that men reveal themselves and then they say something showing that they're not right. We already knew by your Mark of the Beast breakdown, which you don't got it right, that you was off. You don't believe that the 2/3 coming back in the kingdom, that's off. You don't believe in reincarnation, it shows. Now you sitting here talking about you keep the Sabbath, you know, to the letter of the law. No, you don't. You don't keep the Sabbath to the letter of the law with mixed fabric on and a goddamn t-shirt. And the t-shirt is not even it's not even ancient attire, nor is it one fabric. So you know, but whatever. Jacob's gonna do that, and they're gonna do all this stuff to save face. You heard all the allegations. I mean, you're lying in the video. First, on one hand, you said that we hide behind the camera and you never see our faces, that we scared and all this stuff. But then you got my face as a thumbnail for your video. Me and the brother teaching on the street. Like, which one is it, man? But you do that, and this guy's falling apart. I hope nothing happened to y'all over there. Yeah, you can see it on the side. He got the ball fade on the side, or the temper taper, talking about you keeping the law and all of that. Man, you ain't keeping the law, man. Shut up. But you know, these are boys. These are not men. You know, now another thing the dude said, he said they called me Suge Knight or whatever. Okay, cool. You got me. You got me. It doesn't make sense. Suge Knight is 6'7", 300 and something pounds. I'm 5'9", like a 175, 180, you know, 180. That's what I weigh. How do I look like Suge Knight? But it doesn't matter. I mean, I'm not hurt by any of that stuff, man. You know, you get immune to it. I really don't even want to be addressing some of this stuff, but I just wanted to point out the obvious things that this guy is super hurt. He is super hurt. And what are you so upset about, man? You calling us bitch ass niggas, we old scary ass niggas and all this. Okay. Yeah, we prophesying all these major, you know, southern states, but we scared though. We showed you how to do it, cuz. Don't act like that. You ain't on our level. Y'all just boys, man. You new guys. Anyway, I want to read you a comment from somebody in the camp or whatever. This is from Makaz Makazah Yasharala, excuse me. So this is from the video that I did, right? And this is what they're saying too. And you can tell when guys are super hurt, you already did a 3-hour live stream. Why you got to come on the comment board and talk shit too? Didn't you get it all out? Now, I don't know which one of them brothers this is, but it doesn't matter. He says, who in here upset because they burned your Zaddy flag? What? If you mad, you love this place. Y'all got that spirit of those Israelites. He wanted to go back to Egypt and be under the bondage of Pharaoh. Now, you know, motherfucking well, we prophesy about Esau going down more than anybody. We make more videos than any camp. All our members make videos. We bringing out videos every day. Do you really believe that we want to be in bondage under Pharaoh? And just for the record, we're not mad because you burned the flag. We mad because it was a stupid stunt, not because you burned a fucking flag. Like the elder brother, Karate Zabar from GMS Baltimore, whose clip was playing in the beginning, that was from his video that he did. As he brought out, them flags what cost $10 to $7. That's your money you wasted. We don't care if you burn a fucking flag, but it was pointless. You going on about Esau, you know, Esau already hated us. That's not the question. The question wasn't whether Esau hated us, which proves the rebuke just went over your head, man. You missed the point because you're too fucking emotional, man. Now, by your logic, just as the elder Karatazar from GMS Vegas pointed out, by your logic, you basically would tell Yahushua that he loved Rome because he told, you know, because of the way he told him to render unto Caesar what was Caesar's, which is an excellent point, by the way. It's just a bunch of estrogen, man. Jake liked stuff like this. Really, after the day, man, nobody's going to give this shit any more attention. I pray that brothers, you know, ignore the shit out of these dudes. Don't give them no more attention, man. It ain't worth it. You know, the light is not on over there. They just those carnal Israelites who just look for little victories. Okay, man, you got it, man. Right? You talked about it. You called now the rape thing. You know, now we rapists. And a brother told y'all on the comment board that, you know, we ain't raped nobody. You said, well, they said it. They said it. You know, well, saying something don't make you, you know, do it. How does a man become a rapist? By raping somebody. Right? How does a man become a pedophile? By actually doing the crime, not from talking about it, not from saying it, or even, you know, making it, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, man, going back to the dude comment, I don't have time for this bullshit. We got videos to make. We got prophecies to bring out. There was a major earthquake over there in Tibet. I'd rather be talking about that. So I answered back to this guy. I said, he said, we have the spirit of the Israelites that want to go back to Egypt, right? And I said, and you have the spirit of a scorned woman. To be more accurate, a scorned black woman. I said, get your pads quickly. Your monthly flow is about to begin, Akwath. Laugh my ass off. And that's how you acting, man. You acting just like a damn woman. If you did something wrong, you know, you could have easily just said, you know, our bad. It was bad judgment on our part. And you said the video was old, but why you re-upload it then if it's old? We have no idea knowing the video old. You say we spy on the brothers and all that. We don't spy. It's called rebuke and correction. And then I said, and just for the record, only women and homosexuals say zaddy. Oops. And that's what the thing, like, you grown men talking about some fucking zaddy. I don't even know. I never understood that whole zaddy, putting Z's on shit. I don't get it, man. So you got to get your weight up there. Your height is You're a boy, man. You're just a boy. And it shows that you're cut to the heart. This is Hebrews 4:11. Let us labor, therefore, to enter into that rest, lest any man fall after the same example of unbelief. For the word of the Most High is quick and powerful, and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the dividing asunder of soul and spirit, and of the joints and marrow, and is a discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart. And what this means is, you can tell by the behavior, just as we can tell by the whole world, the way these Edomites is, you know, the Christians is flipping, tripping, doing all they doing. We know that the word got to them. We know the word got to you, man. That's why you came with that estrogen-laced, effeminatized ass spirit, you know, hurling insults like a damn bitch. You know, I'm just being straight with you, man. You act like a bitch. You know, you call us bitch ass niggas, but you the one acting like a bitch ass nigga. All we did was rebuke you. All this over We older than you, man. We've been in the truth longer than you guys. Believers of the way wouldn't exist if it wasn't for GMS. Just understand that. Half you Israelites wouldn't exist if it wasn't for our apostles and elders. Just like we wouldn't. But it's all good, you know. Hey, riches are not comely for a niggard, man. This guy's a niggard. He don't even know what that means. So we can tell by the way you acting that you cut to the heart. And the Lord told us this. Let's see here. You saying all kind of stuff, man. You going somewhere you don't even got to go with it, but we expect that from boys. This is Jeremiah 5 verse 14. It says, wherefore thus saith the Lord, power of hosts, because you speak this word, behold, I will make my words in thy mouth fire, and this people wood, and it shall devour them. You see, that's what's supposed to happen. And then I even heard a soundbite of this guy saying we using harsh language. All our language is foul language. Like, what are you saying, man? They shoes dirty. They ain't got no clean socks. Look at them. They fingernails ain't cut. Who cares? Now, he didn't say all of that, but that's the type of energy you bring in. You want the people to look at us like we dirt or like we're nothing. We don't care how the people look at us. We're not here for that shit, man. We ain't like you, and you ain't like us. Oh boy, JB super hurt, man. That's a feminine ass trait. This is Hosea chapter 6. I'll start at verse 4. It says, O Ephraim, what shall I do unto thee? Judah, what shall I do unto thee? For your goodness is as a morning cloud, and as the early dew it goeth away. Therefore have I hewed them by the prophets. I have slain them by the words of my mouth, and thy judgments are as the light that goeth forth. And dude, you just super hurt, man. Over a little bit of rebuking, that's all. Like, what would you falling apart? Keep it together, man. You gonna be all right. You and that other guy, the mush mouth over there, Dasha, or whatever your name is, Dasher. What you do? You work for DoorDash? Is that what you do? Man, don't nobody care, man. Really, I don't like to make videos in response to guys just, off of them talking shit and being hurt. You said a lot of stuff that could be addressed or whatever, but we ain't gonna bother with it because you guys been rebuked already. You've been corrected on your doctrines, on the false doctrines that you're teaching and all of that, on your behavior. You the same guys where your leader said that y'all should have a Hebrew Israelite neighborhood watch. See, you still in mind, you still in league with the hood and the ghetto and the barrio, man. We're not part of that shit. We're above all of that. While we live in the world, we're not of the world, and we don't give a fuck what happened in the world. We just concerned with the elect, and you haven't gotten to that point yet, man, because you're still boys. You're spiritually immature and not worth the time, and you've been warned already. We warned you. Everything that you're doing and you saying, you're doing it against your own self, man. That's all. We ain't worried about it, right? Let's see here. It's Jeremiah 29, I believe it is. Let's see what we got over here. So you've been hewed by the prophets, and we can tell by your behavior that you're extremely hurt. You cut. Let's see. Hammer. Gotta break it. It's way more other things that are more important than dealing with a guy's hurt feelings, man. This is Jeremiah 23 verse 29. Is not my word like as a fire, saith the Lord, and like a hammer that breaketh the rock in pieces? This is what the word is supposed to do. It burns you up. It hurts. It does. But you're supposed to, that pain that you're feeling, that embarrassment that you're feeling, it should have compelled repentance in you instead of the latter, man. Instead of you, railing back like a scorned ass hoe. Like a hoe whose trick didn't give her money that he promised to give her at the beginning of the date. That's how you acting, man. And we moving on. Ain't nobody worrying about no believers of yourselves going on about the law. You don't even understand that. We're not going to be saved by keeping the law. And then you lied and said we made a doctrine saying you don't got to wear fringes because we're in captivity. We ain't never said no shit like that. We mentioned it, but we ain't made a whole doctrine saying you don't have to wear fringes. We said it's not expedient to wear fringes every single day, even when you go into work. And then you bring this dumb shit about we don't have the cojones to tell our boss that we taking the day off because it's our Sabbath. That's not required of us. We supposed to rehearse the righteous acts. We're not gonna keep the law perfect. If you can keep the law perfect, then you don't need your house shot. Good Lord, man. Let me see real quick. But again, all this emotional shit, all that emotional content, that emotional gravy, that's all because your feelings are hurt. You wounded. That's hope. That's Hebrews 4:12. Let's see here. In vain. Salakia. I don't know the scripture right offhand. I think it's in Romans somewhere. Or in the Galatians. Yeah. Galatians 2:21. We'll start at verse 20. It says, I am crucified with the anointed, nevertheless I live. Yet not I, but the anointed liveth in me, and the life which I now live in the flesh, I live by the faith of the Son of the Most High, who loved me and gave himself for me. Now these Galatians were Israelites, the church of Galatia. I do not frustrate the grace of the Most High, for if righteousness come by the law, then Hamashiach is dead in vain. Learn that, young boys. Just some young boys, man. You know, you got to be taught everything. You still wet behind the ears, son. But it is what it is. We expect that. And look, like we told you, these dudes are not men of the Lord. They just another group. That's all. They just regular Israelites with no knowledge. They don't have the Holy Spirit at all. That's why he's reeling back the way he is. That's why they do that. Him and the other guy, Dasher, whatever. Where's Prancer and Vixen at, nigga? We'll see you soon with another lesson, Lord willing. All praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Shalom.